Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, Defender of the Golden Throne and Servant of Humanity. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing? Let me see. Ba, 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 ba. Whoa, there we go. Now we can see all of chat. Look at this chat. What a lovely chat. Full of soup? What kind of soup? I like soup. Like soup. Tomato soup. Kids love it. Oh, did you have it with grilled cheese? Have it with grilled cheese? I'm at soup. At soup? Good guess. Yeah, I mean, my mom loves that particular combo. Grilled cheese sandwiches, tomato soup. What I like, I don't mind tomato soup, it's okay. But adult grilled cheeses that have like 3 different cheeses. You got like meats in there, like bacon, like chicken, like deli meats. I like anything. I like anything with meat in it. Okay, actually, I was debating if I was going to say this today, but I will. So, the reason why I was not available for a stream earlier today is because I was at a baby shower. Because I'm a woman, I get invited to those things. Those are usually like women-only events. So I was at a baby shower today. Not my baby shower, let me make that clear. Baby shower for a friend. Oh my gosh, okay. I was like thinking about it, I was like, wait. You'll understand that it wasn't my baby shower, because I will tell you about the food spread. Let me tell you about the food spread. Baby showers are okay. They're fine. I've yet to have gone to a baby shower that I was like, yes, super fun, had a great time. I don't know what they're yelling about with the soup. I have no clue what it's about. I'm just gonna let them talk, and I'm gonna talk, and we're gonna talk past each other, and that's okay. Look, I haven't seen the meme. No, what is this meme? There was not Mountain Dew at the baby shower, but I was expecting that. Mods. Do I have a mod here? I kind of dropped this on my mods last minute. I'm starting early. Mods, is there an actual soup meme about the soup store? What? Hang on. Doctor's sending it to me. Oh, hold on 1 second. We will pull it up. Do not worry. 1 second. I'm gonna need to... One moment. My model might do weird things because I'm looking at my monitor. We want this profile. Yeah. Okay. One second. Hang on. I'm gonna need to move my phone, so actually, can I watch it from here and it'll be okay? Do that. I want you guys to get my reaction because I don't think I've not seen this. But I'm surprised I haven't. Or maybe I have? I don't know. I don't think I have. Oh, my background was muted already. Okay, cool. Desktop, unmute. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna move. Wait. Do this first. Okay. I'm gonna move my my phone really fast so I can give you guys an appropriate reaction so you doesn't... Impromptu meme reaction. Yeah, I guess so. Not what I was expecting today, but you know, I am flexible. I'm flexible. Let me get rid of Zephyr Arcade for a second. There we go. Okay, this meme that was sent to me. It's not the OG, this is the one that Doctor sent me. So we're gonna watch this one. Is there another one that I should watch? Is there a better one? Has Doctor led me astray? Sorry, I realized I had my hand in front of my face. I was not moving. Okay, Doctor's gonna try to find the original. If you are in the live stream chat, if you know the original one, send that in the live stream chat on the Discord. The original is with Undertale, I think. I mean, we'll watch this one too. Okay.
Hello? Hey, what?
Is this it? The OG Code G. Is this it? Okay. Tusktuki, thank you so much. A very helpful first message. That's it? Okay, okay. We're just gonna turn it up and we'll call it good. Alright, chat. Yeah, everyone's saying Code Geass. Okay. Okay. Soup? Soup. I'm gonna learn about soup. Hang on, I'm gonna turn my redeems off so nothing interrupts us here. Alright. Soup. Soup.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them?
What?
I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup?
What?
It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me.
I'll get out of the soup aisle. Okay. I mean, he's right.
There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Going to the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you.
I'm at soup. I was so confused. I was like, soup? Why are you at soup? I was... Okay, well now we're gonna watch the other one. We're gonna watch the other one now. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Going to the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you.
The best thing the Team Fortress 2 team ever did was let people access all of their files so that people could animate these things on their own. It is the best thing ever. What do you mean you're at soup? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. My heart is full. No, it is a totally valid question. I think that's why everyone relates. Like, it's a valid question. Why are you going to the soup store when you're buying clothes? Like, don't... Why? I feel like part of my soul has been healed. Oh maybe I want to dress in soup. I think the cops will arrest you for that. I don't think that's enough coverage that the cops will find acceptable. Thank you. Thank you for this. I have learned something. I have learned so much. And you know what? Doctor, that was quite entertaining. So here's what I'm going to do for you. One moment. Where is it? It's over here. Here it is. There you go. For you, you get free Sangrelia. Free Sangrelia. That was worthwhile. That was worthwhile. All right, moving the phone back. Good reward. I mean, if I get the good memes. That was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was so good. Why are you at soup? Sangrelia? It's basically Sanguinius Aurelia. Oh, Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. The hardest part of the current army I'm working on is that I'm running 1,000 suns. I want to give a worn age look to the infiltrating Terminators. Oh, like how, like, worn in age? Like, rusted looking or just, like, worn out? When did the soup meme come out? Let me look at the original. When did that come out? 11 years ago. I was not as on the internet as I am now. Let me think. Yeah, I was not on the internet very much at that time. So, love the sleeves. Why, thank you. This is my... Wait. I felt very cozy today. I wanted to wear this. Even though, it's like the beginning of summer. This is my Aurelia Tempris hoodie that you can get at Uwu Market. But I will say, I am planning on doing a hoodie for the next merch drop, which will maybe be in the fall. Food for thought. Anyways. Femstodes hoodie. I don't think I can swing that because I don't own them. They're not my intellectual property. Unfortunately, yeah. So this one's with Uwu Market, and it has art with my old model, but the art is like really fire. It's peak. It's really good. It's really, really good. Oh, let me put this back up. There. Yeah. So, today, we're getting to do the thing I wanted to do yesterday, but now we're doing it today. We're gonna Kitbash! I'm so excited. So, Xepher Arcade. They are our sponsor for today. Thank you, Xepher Arcade. We originally talked about getting a Custodes Dreadnought, like one of the new ones. They sold out, and when Xepher Arcade said, hey, GW, could we, like, have more, please? GW said... Lol, no. So I said, hey, Xepher Arcade, I have a proposition. I have a proposition for you. I want to do a kit bashing project. Will you send me minis? And they said yes. So I think some of you have probably already guessed it. I'm getting all the stuff out. This will be probably one of my bigger projects, even though the minis are not very large. We have Blood Angels Sanguinary Guard. Okay? We got these bad boys. But you see, their wings are kind of small. So I also asked them, could I have the Age of Sigmar Prosecutors kit? And they said, yes. So, we're going to mash them together and a couple other things. to make 3 beautiful sanguinary guard. And if you're not familiar, I should make a link for it. But there is a story that one of my chatters wrote. And I say story, I mean short novel. It's like at least 100 pages. And it involves 3 sanguinary guard. And we will be designing them after those 3 boys. It worked out perfectly. I didn't realize there were 3 sanguinary guard in this kit, and there's 3 sanguinary guard in the story, so we're gonna do each boy. It's gonna be great! Oh shoot, I need to adjust the ads. I'm sorry. I didn't change the ads. Oh no. Oh no. We're fixing it, chat. I'm sorry. We changed it. I'm sorry. I forgot to change it last time. My bad. I turn them up when we do drops, and I forgot. I'm sorry. There we go. For the Emperor. Yes, welcome in. Excellent idea for a kit bash. Thank you. So, yeah. So, we'll do the plastic dreadnought eventually. It just didn't happen today. Now, before we do that, we got some cool other things that we're gonna do really fast. Because we've got those, and I also got, I would like to say thank you. Because I got gifted from Xepher Arcade. So if you guys aren't familiar with Xepher Arcade, they are a hobby and like game store. So they do like they have arcade games. It's really cool. And you can get all your like nerd stuff, Gundams, you can do Warhammer minis. It's a ton of stuff. They're really cool and really nice. I'm partnered with them. If you use code Aurelia, you get 10% off your order. I get a little bit of a kickback, and that helps me do more of this stuff. And I also have a wish list on there, and I was gifted some Corsair Sky Reavers by CB Fox. So CB Fox, thank you. I'm really looking forward to painting these. I'm not sure when I'll do it, but I will eventually. So thank you for that. And then I was sent Pokemon cards. So should we open them? Should we open them today? Should I get addicted? Cause they just send me cards now. Is there a special way to open them? Like with the flippy flip and yeah. We're gonna open them. I mean, I was gonna open them anyway because they sent them to me, so I need to open them on stream. No, we're gonna open them anyway. Wait, I don't want these scissors. Those are reflecty scissors. How did they get them from the scalpers? I think they ordered directly. I don't know. I mean, they have like everything. Okay. I have them pointed upside down. How many cards do I have to flip and do fancy? Open them with your teeth. It's the only way collectors will respect you. I don't need their respect. Okay, so do I do like, how many do I like flip? Do I do like this? Do I do 4? How many do I do? I don't know. I rarely do card openings, packs, and all that stuff. Do we have the music back on? Did I not turn it? I didn't. Music is back on. Maybe 4. Well, no, I know people do a thing where they like flip them. The last 2 are the rare cards, so... Okay, so we'll just do it like this. Oh, that's just the... Okay. We have... Goomy. Phantump. Froakie. Stunky. Okay, but like... I know these are Pokemon, so they're like actually, They're like official Pokemon, but some of these names, they just feel off-brand to me. Taurus. Follett. I've not heard of any of these, but then again, I'm not a Pokemon person. Deoxys. Esper. Oh, dude, that blinded me. There's like a perfect angle right here. It's like blinding me in my eyeballs. It's purple. That's pretty. That's pretty. Patrat. Oh, he has a drill. It's Beedrill. I don't know this guy. Ooh. Is he cool? Is he like worth a lot of money? Is it a hit? I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. Yeah, it's rainbowy and the whole card shines. Woo, it's $10. Yay! That's if it gets sold. That's if it gets sold. Cool. I don't have sleeves or anything, so just watch me set my cup right on top of it. $6.48. Sweet. That's like one box combo at Taco Bell. Okay. I just have like basic energy. I'm just so basic. Where do you sell your cards? I mean, you go to a card store, I guess, or a game store. I don't know. I don't partake. Okay, so it was a hit. Cool. I have a friend who's into Pokemon cards. It's like a friend of a friend, so maybe I'll be like, hey, do you like want some of these? I don't know. The Beedrill is $6.48. Okay. Okay, but what if I like signed the card? How much could it go for then? Not that like I'm a famous Pokemans. Okay, so I think it is. So this goes here. This one goes on the front because it's the basic. Yeah, basic energy. It would go down $2 if I signed it. I'm talking about you guys, chat. What if I sold it to you guys? Here, Pokemon guy, would you like a card that I sign? They're like, no. Okay. We've got Skrelp, Quilladin, another Phantump, Braixen, another Tauros, and Floette. Deoxys, same thing. Shiny. That one's pretty. A shiny Deoxys. And then Goodra. This one has a partial shine. Hello. Yeah, so this is a fancy card. Yay. Thank you, Zephyr Arcade. Pretty. Yeah, I don't know any of these Pokemon, but it was like a special kind. I just threw the wrappers away. Yeah. So I guess we'll just stick him here. And he can hang out with us for the stream. Yeah, Ho-Oh is like a little phoenix. Looks like it. A bird with fire. It must be a phoenix, right? Right. Shiny is good. Yes. We'll leave him up there. Thank you, Zephyr Arcade, for Beedrill. He is very nice. He has drills for hands. But how is he going to hold his Beedrill wife, his Beedrill queen? It is a curse. Anyways. We're gonna put these cards over here. Alright, now it's time for me. I crave the music. Put my headphones in. And then we are going to discuss the plans. I did not need that mental image. He's... What? That was not meant to be dirty. He was just holding her in his arms. I don't know why you were thinking the other thing. You nasty. You're nasty for that. This is not what I was going for. For shame, for shame. Music time. B-drill hand holding. Look, he can't hold hands because he has a drill. Look, isn't that like a little tragic? Doesn't that feel like a little tragic? The Xenos have corrupted his mind. Yeah. I know. It's okay though. It's okay. It's fine. Alright. It's time for the Kitbash. I'm very excited. How is bees hugging bad? No, they thought it was something else. They thought I was talking about something else. So, full disclosure, chat, this is not all happening in one stream. Here is what I think is going to happen today. We are going to look at some of the sprues. I have some green stuff here. We will maybe make a few things with the green stuff today, but today is a day of planning for assessing how we are going to modify these. This is the plan. So, that's the vibe. I actually did a kit bash using the same two kits, though the Stormcast shields were a bit bigger. Yeah, I am mainly just stealing the wings. That's the plan. Alright, chuck the box down here. Alrighty. Look at all those. We probably won't use these. I am looking on Etsy and other places for some 3D printed pauldrons so we can get really fancy ones. Because I am not very good with the green stuff. So... Are you using older helmets? We're actually not going to do helmets. Let me actually pull up the art. 1 second. I'm going to pull up the art that we are basing these boys off of. Ouch. This one. I'll have this up again. Here, I'll show you guys the art here. Here's the art. So that's what we're going with. I have more details on the boys. I miss the lads. Yeah, it's the boys. Oh, by the way, Kybernicus, as you can see here in the Twitch chat, he is the writer of Vampire Hunter. That's what this art is for. Because he did such a good job writing the story, I was like, well, have a book cover. So, we're gonna go online and find some extra things, some extra pieces. I'm gonna put them here in the corner, so you guys have a good reference for what we're doing vaguely. Just gonna tuck them in the corner there. Yeah. So, a lot of planning today. Where's the third? There should be 3 of them, right? Why have I only have... Oh, there's the third base. I'm just blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. Okay. We're gonna check these down here. So we're gonna plan a couple things. So this is gonna be one of the deals where you do something nice and the angel gets its wings sort of thing. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. This stream somehow made me get up and finish my Imperial Knight. I was stuck in him for over 6 months. Yes! Yes! Go finish your minis. Alright. So, here's what we got here. These are our options. So, we need a guy with a sword, a guy with a spear. We are not making this banner version. Yeah. Ooh, I guess here's a thought. You know what? Let's just take a... Actually, we're gonna open up both boxes. We're gonna open up both boxes and we're gonna look at everything. I thought about looking at these in advance to help me like plan better, but I figured it would be better to talk it out with you guys. For the Emperor, for Sanguinius. Indeed. Okay. Box on the floor. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay. Oh, these are gonna be so cool. Oh, check it. Oh, these are gonna look so good. Yay! Oh, man. I've been complaining about the wings on these boys, and I was like, you know what? I should do something about it. I should make the change. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. These wings suck, so we're gonna make it better. So, let's see here. We're not gonna build all of it in one go. Is the leg stuck to this? It is. So one of the other things I was considering, so this is the Sanguinary Guard sheet. The toes look like they're stuck on pieces of rubble, but I'm wondering if it would be cooler to use these pieces so that you see these stuff that like jut out of the ground for the prosecutors. Should we swap it? Couldn't you build the pack and install the wings on the sides? Well, that's probably what we're gonna do, but like I need to like sit down and kind of make a plan, because if we go willy-nilly, this is my first kit bash. I really don't want to mess these up, because if you've ever read Vampire Hunter, these boys are so precious and I want to do them justice because I love them with all my heart. So I'm just wondering, like, if we like really do the kit bash, we use really large pieces so they look really majestic and cool. What's good? Sanguinary Guard, they're good. The dynamic basing can work. Yeah, see, that would be fun. Always go for rule of cool. Okay. So are they all, do they all attach to pieces of rubble? Let me see. I also need to look at the jump packs here, because as you can see, we need to adjust it so this little section of the jump pack is covered up appropriately. Ooh. I assume you're using only first party kit bashing, not third party. We probably will. I've heard the pauldron options here are like okay, and let's take a look. Yeah, we've got a very basic Blood Angels pauldron. With Sanguinary Guard, they're like really nice. So I want to do some really nice looking pauldrons. We'll probably build the legs today and then fiddle with some green stuff. So let's start with building one guy and then we'll go from there. One side is chapter logo, the other is blank. Yeah, so what I really want to do is get a fancy looking pauldron. Because why not? Yeah, don't rush a kit bash. Yes. Don't want to rush this. Okay, so we'll start. I'm not going to build Actually, I do want to take a look at the... Okay, Aurelia, take a chill pill. Build this first. Don't look at the jump packs. Aiming to add wings to them? Yes. These wings, in fact. The prosecutor wings. I'm excited. Anyways, set that there. We're gonna build these first. Maybe we will send B-Drill away. Off to his B-Drill wife. Okay. I'm actually gonna hide this until we really need this, but we'll have that up for later reference. Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is it on this one or is it on this one? Get to play seek and find here. Yeah, so the legs are pre-attached to the ground terrain, so I'm gonna see if I can remove them. Like this one here, which is one of the ones that we need. I figured out why the OG wings aren't included, because they updated this. They updated this and it's lame, but it's okay. We will make it better. Yeah, that's 3. We need 1, which is this one. This will also be my first time working with green stuff, so I'm interested to see how that goes as well. Okay, 2. 1. And I think, is this... Where's 4? There it is. Okay, oh, wait. Okay, 4 is the other half. Okay. Okay, we will glue these 2 pieces together. Yeah, we're doing a kit bash. I'm very excited. Oh, I'm knocking things over. Okay, sorry guys. The like cozy time is up. I'm warm. I'm warm already. The PC is cooking. And I am cooking. If you guys find fancy shoulder pads, post them in the Discord server in the live stream channel. I'm gonna look at them. Because I need to order some things for my Lehman Russ tank. So I'm gonna like order some stuff off Etsy. I'm honored to be on your second monitor. This is second monitored content, so I am honored to be on the second monitor. Okay, I want this, I want this one, and I want this one. Any preference on shoulder guards? Beautiful, like ostentatious ones. Ostentatious ones. So I do have my own 3D printer, but it's been annoying. It would take me a lot of time to like troubleshoot it. I'll just pay someone from Etsy to have them printed for me. Cause yeah, it's not worth my time to try and troubleshoot it. It sucks. Live stream chat channel, it is in our Discord server. I have a resin printer, but it's being a butt. It's being a butt. What am I building? Sanguinary Guard, and I'm kit bashing. Actually, hang on. I forget every time I need to put. I should put like a little. I want to make it like look nice and like I want it to look nice, but I also want people to know what I'm building. Again, we're gonna do this. There. Now people know what we're building. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna fix the sanguinary guard. I've been complaining about it, and I was like, you know what, Aurelia? You should just put your money where your mouth is. And I didn't do that. I had Xepher put his money where my mouth is. But to be fair, you guys have been awesome, and you've been using my code a lot recently, so I think he was pretty happy. He was like, yeah, you know what, I could send Aurelia these, like, so, you know, use code Aurelia if you want some good Warhammer minis and you want 10% off discount. So, you know, I get a little kickback, but it lets me do more fun stuff like this, too. So if you want Warhammer minis, they're really good. They send out their orders pretty fast. At least they've sent my orders out really fast. The Stormcast Eternals have a unit with cool wings. You mean this unit? You mean this unit? I asked them for those. Yeah, this is the plan, brother. This is the plan. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. Put it in OBS if you're tight on table space. It's not like so tight, it's just what looks good on the screen, but this ends up being okay. Are the Rust tanks you are planning on building the 40k ones or 30k ones? I think the one I have is a third. I don't know. There, if you want to look, there is a stream. There are other streams with the Lehman Rust tank. You could probably determine. I don't know. So. Okay. I'm gonna glue these together. Tamia, my beloved, we will not spill it on the desk this time. Because the last time we did that, we had to abandon stream. Thankfully, it was at the end. So it was not a big deal, but it was, the breathing was not great. Okay. Simple enough. I want to get into building and painting minis. Some armies I like are Tyranids and Tau. Any suggestions? Just start. Don't let your worries and concerns get in the way, and just, you know, give it a shot. The first mini is not going to be good, so don't expect it to be. Unless you already have, like, experience painting miniatures, it's just not going to be good, and that is a-okay. So just start. That's the recommendation. And thin your paints. The classic one. Yes, I can make plastic cement with Tamiya glue. Yes, I have some over here. I do have this, yes. Okay, got this boy. Now, I don't want to glue these together. Okay, good. I was like, did I do this out of order? We're good. No, I did not. Or did I? No, it's like that. Okay. Okay, I see. Just a pouch. This looks right. Okay, I see. That's gonna go together like this. Now, if we want, we have these bad boys. We've got, okay. We've got a tall one and 2 smaller ones. So we're gonna go with one of the smaller ones for this guy, because this guy has the sword. Those are his 2 options. Yeah, this one has the sword. Oh no, if he has the sword, that means he needs the tall one. Yes. The sword one is the main guy. Oh, welcome in, Scarlet. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, this is the tall one, I think. Or is this one the tall one? No, it's this one. It's this one here. Boom. Alright, we're gonna take this off, and we're going to assess. There we go. Alright, so this one, actually, this foot can come off really easily. It's got a nice, clean section right here that we could totally... So what's the strat? What are we thinking, chat? Do we build the mini and then balance it on the top of this? For those of you who have done similar projects, maybe not the same... He's giving off, I'm so the main character. Well, he's the guy in the back. So, yes, he is kind of. So... Do we build it and then attempt to balance it afterwards? Is that the strategy? Because I'm sure You can't call him that. You can't call him that. He's a wholesome boy. We might actually have to do some drilling. I'll think on this, but... Yeah, I've seen the people cut off the side thrusters and then put the wings there. That's, I think, the plan. That's what I think will look the best. But this is fine. We'll have this built for now. And we'll add his... Do we want to add his other leg? See, there's a lot of planning. Welcome in, Biohazard. I hope you're having a good day. Vulcan lives. This 5? No, we haven't been working on this kit. It's this one. Firstborn Vanguard veterans have great pauldrons. Thank you, Miomer. I'll have to look into that. Because I'm not super familiar with all the different kits, third party or otherwise. This is... We'll build the torso. I don't want to put pauldrons on this yet. The old packs had a single central thruster, which helped with how the wings sat. Yeah. I'd have the wings be sort of like flaps heat protection on the wide thrusters, but they'd fan out way more and look like wings. See? That sounds so cool. Oh, wow. Now they're just gonna be like really ostentatious and like really bulky, and it like doesn't make sense for them walking around to have these massive wings on their back. But it's Warhammer and everything's exaggerated, so who cares? See here. Maybe when non-use the wings fold back. Yeah, it's kind of hard though with like the way the jump pack thrusters need to be angled. Oh, I wonder. So this guy that we're working on right now, he's got a lot of like tech on his armor. I think I have like a Skitari. I have a Mechanicus guy. I wonder if we need to rip him apart. I think we will need to rip him apart. This is gonna bug me. Get down. Get down. Okay. I think we could probably safely glue this leg on. I'm not too worried about it impacting. If we need to mess with this, that's not going to bother the leg. Rip him apart? We actually don't need to rip him apart. He's on a sprue. I haven't built him. I know someone who does Warhammer. I can ask them more in-depth advice, and I think I'll either buy Tower Tyranids. Oh, you were asking which one you should do? Oh, whichever one you think is cooler. I mean, are you into, like, big robots, or do you like bugs? If I was picking between the two, I would personally choose Tyranids. Like, if those were my two options. Okay, we're going to... My apologies, I did not realize that is what you were specifically asking. Heresy! I said if those were my only two options. Well, that's not entirely true. They did come out with new Tau models recently. That's not true. There was like that twin battle suit thing. So like you hear the announcement that players are able to influence 40k lore? I'm not familiar with this beyond just like the canon thing. Tate, tell me more. You forgot about the twins? How do you forget about the twins? They're twins. Who said I was referring to streamer? Well, if you're talking to another chat member, you can reply to their message, so I feel like you would have if you were talking to them. Mm-hmm. The Hive World thing? I've not looked at anything today. I was at a baby shower. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys a story. If you go to an event where it's like mostly women, so if you go to like a bridal shower or like a baby shower, like the food, I do not find satisfying. Because they're all like little snacky things, like cheeses, unless they have like lunch and deli meats there, those are pretty solid, but like they have like cheeses and like fruit, like these little tiny sandwiches. There's not enough meat. There's not enough meat at these events, and it makes me sad because I love meat. So I went to this thing and I was like, oh, they're gonna have like lunch, and then I forgot it's an event with women. So there's not going to be a lot of options in the way of like food, and I was like, and I ended up getting lunch afterwards. I got a burger. Yeah. So I was pretty disappointed. Yeah, it's like pretend food. It's just like snacky stuff. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. 1 second, I'm gonna have the art pulled up on. Yeah, this is gonna be several streams in the making. This is gonna be very involved project. Okay. Look at that. Okay, that's gonna be there on my screen so I can see it at least. Okay. Okay, I see. Alrighty. Okay. So we're not gonna do arms. We're gonna build the bodies. Because the arms, I want to make sure the pauldrons and the angle for, like, new pauldrons that I get, like, are gonna look right. Let the woman eat burger. Yes. 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 But we will pull out the sword option. Okay. We're gonna grab the sword. I think that's 14. Okay. We're at least gonna keep them together. I need to go. I have plastic bags behind me. I should have brought them to my desk. But I'm gonna, like, keep these in baggies so I know what goes where. Kyber, are you here? As the writer of the book, can you remind me what gun Lucy has? What will get an army released first? Men of Iron or Eldari with dinosaurs? Eldari with dinosaurs. Inferno pistol. Okay. Forget what my options are here. I do not know, like... Wait, does it have the... Inferno pistol, not a Melta pistol, right? A combo of 3 different kits. Well, it's 2 kits. Sanguinary Guard and AOS Prosecutors. And then we'll get some third-party stuff in here for, like, fun pauldrons and stuff. Yeah, is the Inferno pistol the same as the Melta pistol? Because I want to make sure I chop off the right arm. Yes? Yes? Yes. Yeah, okay, cool. So then this one is... We want them... We want 12. Yes, okay. Infernal pistols are Melta pistols. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so then we'll get this one... See, this is why I told him in advance that I was doing this. I was like, if you're in chat, I may ask you questions. Like, you do not have to show up to stream, but I'm gonna ask you questions because I want to make sure I get some things right like that. Like I think he sent me a DM with this information. One second. Okay, that was something else. One moment. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we got these. Those are going there. Oh, we get to pick which head. I think there's a head that actually has like a... Well, oh no, we don't want the islands. I might have to get a special head. So we've got... I don't want any of the masks. I want them all unhelmed. So I see 2 that are unhelmed. Ah, see, that one has, like... Yeah, we're probably gonna have to order another head, because I'm looking at this one. This one here has, an eye lens, but none of them... They're all unblemished, for the most part. Yeah, don't knock over your Tamiya cement, because that would be bad. So, I think we go with 2 of the heads. I just don't know... See, this is gonna be the tricky part because trying to make the faces look accurate is difficult. But we're gonna make them keep their helmets off. 1, 2, 3. Another head option I'm missing. We're gonna go with, man. What do the heads need to look like again? Yeah, if you guys, obviously, if there's no like precise matching one, that's fine. I'm not gonna go buy 5 different kits to make the heads perfect. I've got 2 options on here that'll be good for the guy with the black hair. His name's Messy. The long hair, I don't know how I would do the long hair anyway. That's the hard part. Maybe we'll hold off on the head. Let me go grab the bags from my thing over there. 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put him in here. Yeah, I figured we'd have to do sculpting. The green stuff. I figured that's what we would probably do. How am I doing today? I am doing all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a different head because I don't want to use the one that has the bionic in it. Because none of them have bionics, so... Well, a bionic like that. Lucy, the guy with the white hair, he does have bionics, but they're more subtle. Oh, does the Stormcast kit? That's a great question. Let me look. Are they kind of tiny heads? Like, comparison, like... No, it looks like they're all helmed. And the heads are like really small. Yeah, unfortunately, no. That was smart though. I'm gonna put these over here. Gonna just set that there so I don't like lose my mind. He's gonna have this leg, it's gonna be this one. Okay. Now, yeah, we're not gonna choose the pose just yet. We'll save that. Now the second one. Okay. Second boy. If I was doing one of these at a time, my life would probably be easier, but we're not here for that. Methalguard, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. So 26 and 27. This one is going to be the guy on the left here. His name is Simeon. And he fights with the spear. And what gun does he have again? Kyber? 27. Welcome in, Isaac. New to the hobby, building Thousand Suns. Always said I'd never follow a VTuber. Here I am following a 40k VTuber. Magnus, help me. Blood Angels are likely to be my first Imperial Army. Love their set. Well, good to see you, Isaac. Look, I'll be real. I was not a VTuber person before I became a VTuber. My friend told me about VTubers and I was like, that That's weird, bro. Like, that, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird and kind of sus. Yeah, 100% I was like that. But I just like what VTubing allows me to do, in terms of, like, streaming and remaining anonymous. So, I understand the feeling. I tried to not be cringe, even though I am a VTuber, so there's already a little bit of cringe baked in. But, you know, we try to get past that. The things people found weird and or ridiculous but became mainstream. Well, it was a I was talking to my friends because, like, oh, Aurelia, you really like this Warhammer stuff, you should stream. And I was like, I don't think I have the assets required to become a face cam streamer. And then someone was like, well, you could just stream with, like, an avatar. I knew about VTubing. Like, what if you, like, were a VTuber? And I was like, I decided to do that, so, it worked out. It worked out, and I really enjoy my model. She's pretty cool. So, anyways, Isaac, I'm glad you're here. I'm an Imperial Guard player. First model was a metal Iron Hand. Ooh. I always like the first models. My first is Trajan Valoris. He's at my desk. He's kind of thick. The armor's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Go. Can't stay, unfortunately, but I stopped to say hi. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Abrasive Cone. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you stopping by. Has anyone painted Custodes based on your avatar? I think so, yes. Also, there is an Aurelia mini if you wanted to paint one. I have a guy who prints them, but if you just want an STL file, you want that. Thank you, mods. That looks so good. How is Trajan your first? I watched a tutorial video. There's a lot of things I'd actually do differently. He's kind of hard to see. I don't have a lot of good, like, this camera's not really good for, like, really up close detail. But he's solid. I'm not, like, disappointed. For my first mini, about dropped him. He's pretty good. Hang on, I'm gonna fix that. 1 second. Oh wait, it's probably on a cooldown, that's why. Like, huh? The mini one should be... 1 second. Oh man, I even took a nap today. What's wrong with me? So. Let's see. We're gonna put these pieces together. Get these. Oh, Stublivious, thank you so much. Hey, we're actually doing the Blood Angels. They look sick. Thank you very much. And thank you for the bits. Yeah, we're going to be combining them with... Where's the paper? Oh, it's underneath here. We're getting the wings from these prosecutors. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I was like... I didn't think Zephyr was gonna say yes to me. I didn't think John Zephyr was gonna say, yeah, we'll send you 2 kits. Like, I originally wanted 1 kit, and here I was asking for 2 kits that exceeded the price of the one. And guys, I'll be honest, I think the only reason he let me do this... They're getting combined, yes! The only reason I think he let me do this is because you guys have been awesome in using my code. Because he pings me when, like, stuff gets ordered, and he's like, holy cow, someone ordered a bunch of, like, insert army here. They're like, what the heck? Like, who are the other guys? They're from AOS. And then we have our Sanguinary Guard here. I think that's what you're asking, Stub? You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, these can go together. Yeah, we can just glue those now. I need to be better about putting things back. AOS, Age of Sigmar. Age of Sigmar. Warhammer Fantasy, but not as cool. So these are prosecutors, they're Stormcast Eternals. No, don't worry, Stub. Don't worry. I know very little about AOS. Even though I've watched videos on it, I'm like... brain does not compute. Warhammer... GW destroyed Warhammer Fantasy, so they made a second Warhammer Fantasy that's Age of Sigmar, but it's just there. That's it. Oh, Randy, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I'm gonna go to sleep, have fun the rest of the stream. Have a really good day, night, evening. Get the good sleep. Get the very good sleep, okay? I'll drink some water. I'm thirsty. Are you gonna use the remains for something? I'm not sure yet. I don't have specific plans, but I probably will use it on some form of kitbash. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Okay, this guy, this Simeon's gonna be super easy because his armor is supposed to be the most similar to, to like the standard Sanguinary Guard armor. I think we need, the leg is 28. There we go. Oh. I looked over and was like, I wonder who redeemed that. Go. Okay, there we go. Has anyone here played a Total War 40k game or know what that's about? Oh, so the Total War 40k game has not come out yet. It has not come out yet. It won't come out until I think 2027. But there is Warhammer Fantasy Total War. So if you've played any other Total War game, because they have a bunch. They have like, I thought it was just Total War Fantasy, and then they're like, oh no, there's like other civilizations. Like, it's kind of cool. It's gonna be a lot of DLCs. I'm gonna use this hobby knife to get. It's a really dull hobby knife. Cut yourself. Eh. A cleaner cut here. There you go. I've never heard that analogy for between Old World, Age of Sigmar. I've never heard that analogy before. It's kind of funny though. I really want a 40k Helldivers collab. Like, what do you mean? Because they do have a collab going on for the Creek skin. They just like released that. They just had new information about that recently. But if you're talking like Space Marines and Helldivers, that's a little different. Yeah, so there is a collab coming soon. So congratulations, I've made, not me specifically, I have made your dreams come true. Yeah, there is. Aren't you happy now? Aren't you glad you came here today? Alright, so this leg goes here. I'm watching this on my phone. Oh, well, I'm happy that you're here. Twitch on the phone isn't nearly as fun as it is on the desktop. Oh, welcome in, Katrina. Good to see you on the Twitch side. Oh shoot, YouTube got hidden by my messing with my tabs. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Sorry, you hid behind my monitor. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right. Now, I will say, I'm looking at... This is the leg piece for this particular guy. This one is kind of nice. I do like this one more than the last one. Eek. He flew. Will you paint this? Oh, absolutely. I am contractually obligated to paint this. Zephyr Arcade sent me this so that I could stream the whole process. I better be painting it. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, Zephyr Arcade, they're awesome. They are the sponsors of this stream. Everyone say thank you to Zephyr Arcade for sending me these two kits. Yes, it is the best way to prevent a pile of shame. I am required to build and paint this. I'm not mad about it though. It's fine. I wanted to. Once I asked him, I was like, hey, can I do this? I'm very eager to paint these. Building, painting, I've been thinking about this. I was actually disappointed yesterday that I was gonna play Space Marine 2 because I wanted to do this instead of Space Marine 2, but I was like, oh, my schedule says Space Marine 2. Okay. Yes, be contractually obligated to paint your minis, and I don't have to feel pressure of like I don't paint other people's minis. I'm not skilled enough to do that. People are not paying me to do a commission. So I like it. This guy. Yeah, we can glue this on too. I didn't even know who the Krieg are. They sound pretty cool. They are cool. What's your skill level at painting figurines? Like, how long have you been painting them? When did I paint that guy? 2024? Here is one of my custodies that I painted. See, this is why I keep them at my desk now. I guess I need to take better I need to take, like, pictures so I can show you guys, but... This is my guy. He's gold. I have also... And just because I did it in 2024 doesn't mean I'm, like, consistently painting, but if you also want to see, I have him at my desk as well. I have... my Bane Blade! This is my Jade Blade. He was supposed to be marble and gold, but my gloss turned him green, so it's the Jade Blade. He's green and gold, and I'm gonna redo a Bane Blade eventually, so I get it right. Thanks! Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was very happy with it until it turned green. I'm still happy with it.
Blade!
The jade color accent looks freaking awesome. It really does. It could have been much worse. The green is really pretty. It just wasn't what I wanted. Blessed by Nurgle. Boo. I've been lobbying for you to do a full photo shoot of all your creations so we can put them in the crafts and creations. I will consider it. I know there's like a special technique to taking pictures of your minis. And I need like a good box for them. You've been reading up on Nurgle? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not for next Saturday. Guys, join in a week if you like Warhammer and D&D, because we're gonna have a Warhammer D&D session with my friend Cha-Cha and the Bricky, the Brickler, the man. Does she have any Imperial Knights? I do. I need to finish it. I have been distracted by tanks and contractually obligated minis. I technically didn't need to start these today, but I really wanted to. Sorry. So, we're gonna finish him eventually. I just have to do the chassis to do. So yeah, Cha-Cha's husband, Doctor, that's what we call him. He is, well, he's in the chat right now, but he is the one who's running our session. So I don't know exactly how he's managing it. I imagine it's just a custom thing to make things go faster on a stream. Yeah. Oh. It'll be fast-paced combat. Ooh, great. Yeah, so here's the thing. So the chassis, I started painting it with regular paint, but I need to get a spray can and just paint it gray so I can use the washes. Dabuzdo, good to see you. I found you on Insta and I could already tell this will be the stream I watch often. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's high praise. That's high praise. We're making my Sanguinary Guard boys today. One of my viewers wrote like a story, and it's not like a story. It's like a small novel. And I'm gonna make the guys from the story. He is a doctor, actually. Yeah, he's not a medical doctor. He is like physics doctor. He got the big brain. Big brain. And he's a nice guy. We played games with him last night. We played Space Marine 2. Okay, Kyber. What gun does Simeon have? I think you said they all had different guns. So that might be interesting. If we can, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that. Yeah, kit bashing. I don't know why I did it like that. Yeah, he is a real doctor, just not the medical kind. Okay. We will... The doctor's a unit. Whoa, chat. He's like married. He's married. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna check out the Skitarii Darktide update. I will be playing that. That's okay. Wait, huh? Actually, I have a message with Kyber. Let me just look at my DMs. DMs, okay. Let's see. Simeon had the bolter pistol. Oh, okay, so that's the regular one. Great. Wait. We just don't have a plasma. Oh no. Wait, is that? I'm gonna have to investigate that. Welcome in, Gino. Okay, we're going to... He has the regular bolter. Is it on his arm, though? Wait. Oh, okay, so that one... I want... Let's see. We're gonna do this one. This pose. People don't like the wings for the sanguinary guards. I am one of them. Which is why we're combining them with these. Okay. I want this spear. Yes. Okay. So we need 36 and okay, so 36. Let's start with that. Sorry guys, I'm like really making sure I like take my time and do this right. How you doing it? Magic. I haven't decided yet. We haven't looked at the jump pack. I am currently separating all the pieces because I'm making 3 different guys. So I want to do it justice. I don't want the banner. I just want 41 and 40. Okay, 41. Got it. 36. Where's 36? 32, 36. Yes, that's 30. And then there also is a purity seal. Which do you think is better, first gather, like assemble or paint after? It depends on the miniature. There are some minis I wish I hadn't built the whole thing before painting it. Did I just jack that up? I did in fact just jack that up. See that little tip right here? That was half a purity seal. Welp. I jacked that sucker up. Good thing it was a purity seal and it was like... I'm gonna order some extra purity seals for another project. The purity is unsealed. Oops. Oops. Okay. The demons will take note of that. I hope not. I hope not. I jacked that up. Okay. The sacred text on the seal. F it, we ball. Soul Felt, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, we'll see. I'll consult the writer, and we will determine whether or not it makes sense for the mini to have like purity seals on it. That was actually not a discussion. We didn't have that discussion, but you know we're gonna find out. Get in there, get in there. Don't worry, chat. If I bleed, I'll make sure I bleed off stream. Not a very sharp hobby knife, which is the problem. I need to get a new one. Thankfully, a bunch of my mods are outnumbered. They can't tell me to be safe. Got it. this one, so got that arm, and then I got options. I think I want, what are my spear options? I've got this one and this one. I want this one. This one has a seal on it. Kyber, are you here? Kyber, are you here? If you're here, Kyber, make yourself known. I guess it doesn't matter between the two. Like, whatever aesthetically I like. That's cool that they give you options on which ones, which spears you can use. That one I want. One is 41. Can I also do here? What number is this one? 22? He's gone. Isaac, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Prime subs are the best way to sub because they're free. They're free, essentially. Not entirely, but kind of. This is the right arm. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how I want to do this. Hit bashing. Oh, it's got to be this one. We'll do this one. Okay. Okay. We must summon Kyber, begin the ceremony. I think he had to step out. I think he has other things he's doing. He has other things to do than watch me stream until I have a question for him. Which is fair and reasonable. I mean, how dare he? How dare he? You must stay and watch my stream at all times. You don't, you're a heretic. You're back. Okay. Question. Does it make more sense for Simeon to have the wrist mounted gun or to have one in his hand? What's better? Wow, that was perfect. You did summon him. Good job. Because there's one that goes on his wrist, or we can have one in his hand. Gun in the hand always looks cooler than the one on the wrist. That is true. And Kyber's the one who wrote this character, so I want to be accurate. You have a question for the girl with the files, yes. Wrist mount, since he's also dual wield with a sword and the spear. Okay, well, here's the question. I was gonna have him pose with just the spear. This is, hang on. This is the one we're doing. You can't really see that, it's not very good, but you can have the wrist mounted one here, but I could also put the sword maybe in his left hand. Yes, Redtail Wolf for kit bashing. These two kits, they're gonna kiss. I'm using these wings on these minis. They're kissing. So, Kyber, I was just gonna do the spear, but we could probably do spear and sword. Do they have a left-handed sword option here? These two kits, they're roommates. Yeah, and they were roommates. Yeah, they're kissing. Oh. Yeah, I'd probably have to pin the sword, yeah. I don't know, I've not done any pinning before, and I don't want to jack this up. There's already a lot of potential for jacking it up. Okay, so we'll go with wrist mounted. Oh, Stub, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it, man. Did you make a mixed custom figure? What do you mean? Like, are these going to be mixed in terms of like plastic bits and then 3D printed resin bits? Is that what you're asking? I do have a spare sword. I was thinking about holstering it as like as a compromise. I have a spare sword. They have like a hand on them, but I can work around that. Why am I at war? I don't know. Why are you at war? I did not start a war. Thank you, Red Tail Wolf, for the bits. Oh, Stub was taking the top spot from you. Oh, Stub, be careful. Red Tail Wolf, he is an opponent. He is quite a worthy opponent. Okay, guys, please be responsible. Take care of yourself. Guys, Stub, you don't want to fight him. Trust me, man. You don't want to fight him. Oh no, you've done it. Guys, stop it. Thank you for the bits, guys. Please take care of yourselves. We're just chilling here making minis. Yes, be financially responsible. This is the whole point. Alright, we're gonna put that there. I'll pull off a sword. Not the other chatters being like, fight. Yeah, let's see. What's the other sword? So, 23. I can take 23, and that's one that's not taken. Good. Oh, Shadow, thank you for the bits. You're not helping, Shadow. Thank you for the bits, Shadow. There's only war. No! Don't quote the Warhammer at me. Longbeard Dan, thank you. Does Red Tail Wolf have infinite money? Some days it does feel like that, Stub. Thank you for the bits. First time in your stream. Good to see you, Orca Matt. This is we're doing some kit bashing today. So we've got a couple options. We're gonna be doing a few different things. So I have 3 minis I'm kit bashing, so I have to separate them. Tell him about the bronze. There is a bronze Taco Bell statue that chat said I should crowdfund. They kind of twisted my arm. And he crowdfunded half of it. I will let you look it up yourself as to how much that cost. Because chat was like, do it. And then they twisted my arm, pretty much. He's a well-paid tech priest. I warned you. And I gotta blow my nose. Whoa, you found all 40,000 Warhammers? Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, so we have that. Those go together. I need the arm mount. Oh, I didn't finish. Art. Thank you, Longbeard Dan. That was a very clever use of bits. And thank you, Stub, again, for the bits. Guys, don't talk. Steel mill automation. That's really cool. The tech priests are talking about what they do. Guys, you could just take this to DMs. You could just take this to DMs and this would be a lot easier. We're all just watching them talk to each other. They're thrilled by the idea of fighting in public. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm just like watching this one. What are they gonna say next? This is entertainment. Are you not entertained? When chat is more entertaining than me? Talk is cheap, but it's not. Well, it's not when you add bits to it on Twitch. This is true. Why mods? Canadian, thank you so much for the 20 gift subs. Why is sending messages on Twitch so expensive? It's not. You're choosing to make it expensive. Canadian. In 40K, what son is the femboy? I don't even need to answer that. You know the answer to that question. And thank you, Dan. I'm the B plot that interrupts with the interesting plot with filler and the occasional 6-7 joke. You know which son is the femboy. You don't need me to tell you that. You can see it with your own eyeballs. Okay, wrist mounted gun. 34, 19, and 33. Look, they want to be friends. They want to be friends. Look at them. Oh, thank you, Ian. Did you have a question? Or did you clarify your question, Ian? Unless he came from the short. No, this guy's been here before. I recognize the username. He's on YouTube. That's an iconic username. I'm not gonna say it out loud. It's iconic, though. I think he's asking for personal reasons. What's the thing we're making? We are combining the Sanguinary Guard with the prosecutors from Age of Sigmar. We all knew this. Go to Taco Bell anyway. Actually, I got the notification just before stream that my Taco Bell gift card is now available to me. And welcome in. I don't know how to see your name. Oh. Never mind. I know how to say your name now. Hello. Hi. You can combine kits. You have to be very smart about how you combine kits. You're doing it without instructions, essentially. So you kind of... It's another level of creativity. Oh, why is my thing glitching? Oh, Red Tail Wolf, thank you for the 21 gift subs. And Too Bright for the 100 bits. Thank you, man. Bro, guys. Guys, it's a Saturday. Explain my name? No. No. I don't know how to say the first part. But I understand the second part. So no, I will not explain. Yes, Soul Pelt, go sleep, go sleep. Go to sleep. I hope you have a good night's rest. There's the fist over here. Dude, am I blind? I think I'm blind. Chat, I'm blind. Oh. You just have to be creative about how you do the kit bashing. And on top of that, working with green stuff is a whole, like... is a whole other thing. I might glue this whole arm piece together, because this is going to be painful otherwise. Get my auspex checked? Yeah, right? I'm not wearing my helmet. Okay, 1 second. It's a tiny piece. Probably gonna end up filing my own nail. Ah! So tiny. Chat, how do I smash that exterminatus button? You get enough channel points on Twitch. And there is a redeem that you can press the exterminatus button. But if you do it, it has to be funny. It has to be at a very funny moment. If you just do it randomly, boo, you're lame. If you can really impress me if you do it at a very funny moment. Yeah, it's my first kit bash. I'm nervous. Go easy on me. Why are you spraying me? Why are you spraying me? I didn't say anything. What kits and parts am I bashing? Sanguinary Guard and AOS Prosecutors. Mm-hmm. This one seems a relatively friendly one to start with. Really, I feel like it's going to be complicated. Like, there are parts of it... Okay, let me put it this way. I know how I want to attach the wings. I know how I want this to look, but I'm also going to do more details on the minis themselves. Because I desire pain. Because I choose not to make things easy. And I will complain about this later. You guys are going to have to remind me. You say, Aurelia, but you chose this. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I did, but I hate it. But they're gonna look so cool when we're done. I cast Fist. One second, there you go. I desire pain. I'm not a Slaneshi, I'm just... I want to do a good job, and I want to be... I end up being more extra than I planned to be. Shades Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. What Citadel? I use their paint since you told me to, but never really thought who the company is or what makes them special. They're just the ones that are, like, partnered with GW, pretty much. That's the answer. Hydrating. Did we lose the Uggo guy? No, I saw him today. I saw him. He's in here. He's in here still. Or at least he was earlier today. Uggo, are you still here? And I'm not calling you ugly. That's actually his username, guys. I did see him earlier. Unless I'm going crazy, which is possible. It's fully possible. Yeah, he's still fine. He was actually making a joke. Kind of funny. I was like, oh, I misunderstood you, bro. Sorry. No, I didn't call him ugly. His name is Uggo511. Yeah, so Warhammer made the paint called Warhammer Paint. Yeah, it used to be Citadel, now it's like Warhammer Paint. Alright, we have the wrist-mounted bit, and then which head did I want? This one is like a good messy head, I feel like. Oh, I don't know, I'm torn. I'll just keep the heads on here. What mini is this? Sanguinary Guard and the Prosecutors. I should make a diagram that has the Sanguinary Guard and the Prosecutors, so then I can have them like both. I can have it up on the screen instead of just having the box. The box does not work. The box is not working. It was a good attempt. Okay, so this is another guy. The prosecutors are awesome. Yeah. What's with the black alternate armor? The chat craves Gothrelia. And they toggle the goth model when they're feeling so inclined. Alright, he goes in the bag. Alright, and now we're gonna do the last one. You guys are gonna find this funny. No, actually, I want to do a little comparison. So, over here, I have Dante. Let me take a quick peek. Dude, Dante is like taller. Dude, Dante be large. Large and in charge. Okay, I have Dante there. I was gonna see if I could take parts of Dante, but we're not gonna. Dante is the GOAT. Yeah, his model's really nice. You're not gonna like what I'm about to do to him. Okay. Yeah, it is slightly bigger armor. Alrighty. Read the Dante book if you want to know more about Dante. He's really cool. He is the chapter master of the Blood Angels, and he is a very cool dude, to put it simply. Okay. Now, the last one. This one is going to be messy. As in, that's his name. Messiferon. 43 and 44. Oh, that's quite fitting, actually. Perfect. I didn't plan this, but this is probably this mini right here is the one we're probably going to put the most green stuff on, because his model, the information I have about this guy and his armor is that it's very ornate, and it works out because this one has, you kind of see there's a little teardrop right here. You see it on the box. It has a teardrop, so it works out because this is the most ornate of the armors. Yeah, Dante is very tired. He's worked very hard, and he deserves a nap. No, Dante was not in the Horus Heresy. He's only 1,000 years old. He's not from the Horus Heresy. He's not 1,000 years old. He's actually close to 1,500. Sorry, my bad. My bad. He's like 1,500 years old. My bad. I listened to the Dante book. Maybe he's had... I thought they said he had like 1,500 years of service. Can someone fact check me really fast? He's old for a Space Marine. Like, let's just put it simply. I've been watching a lot of 40k lore on YouTube. The universe seems horrible. Yes. This is facts. That is just how it is. That is what a grimdark setting is all about. He has around 1,500 years of service, but was stuck in the warp for a while. Got it. Okay. Because I was like, I thought he had like 1,500 years. Yeah, 1,500, 1,600. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because if that's how many years of service, you're only like 7 years old or however old you are when you become a Space Marine. So it's not like he's 100 years old and then he becomes a Space Marine. It doesn't work like that. Cool. Thank you for the fact check. You're right, it is always sunshine and rainbows. What happened between the time Sanguinius died and Dante came into existence? A lot. A lot of things happened. It's like 9,000 years of content. Wow, I'm so streamer brained. Like 8,000 years of like stuff. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh. Dang. It's already been 2 hours? That's insane. Dang. We can glue these together first, right? Yes, we can. You have to go on, Dante. Humanity needs more content. I thought you were gonna say, like, I'm saying that to him as his stepmom. Surprised you're streaming when I'm just getting out of work. Yeah, I had a baby shower to attend earlier today. So, I wanted to stream, but it had to be in the evening. I usually like to do it in the morning so the people in the UK and Europe can watch. Because it's like evening for them during my morning streams. But, you know, couldn't be helped. Couldn't be helped. You showered a baby? Was it dirty? I did not shower the baby. No. And you could make an argument of whether or not the baby is dirty when it's inside its mother's womb. You could say, well, yeah, it kind of is because it's got, like, gross fluids in there, but it's also, like, the natural state of the baby. Why is it a baby shower if there's no baby? The baby is there. It's just in utero. Yes, babies do all that stuff in the womb. It is facts. They do all of those things. Do they get pooped on when born? They can, yes. A shower of babies? No, that's terrifying. I hate that. A shower happens and that's how you get to your baby. Yeah. Oh man, I guess I missed out at the baby shower. The babies were showered and I didn't get to grab one. Dang it. You're right. I missed out on my chance to have my very own baby. Dang it. Yeah, doctor would know about babies being born. He just been born. Doctor, aren't you the one that has decided that you don't want to be in the room when your kids were born? At least your fourth one. I remember your wife saying something about that you were like, I will conveniently not be in the room until the baby's, well, when the baby's active. I'm really curious to know, like, the psychology behind it. As a woman, I'm just, like, curious. Yeah, I want to ask questions, but they're not really appropriate for stream. Like, I wonder if it, like... No. No, I'm not gonna ask. Also, I don't feel like it's appropriate to ask another woman's husband. That feels weird. I'm not gonna ask. Sorry, my apologies, doctor. No, I'm not gonna ask. It's not appropriate. I am curious, but... I don't need my curiosity, solved. I do need it solved. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I remember when my brother was born, my mom held my dad's hand and almost crushed it. Yeah, it's, like, it's a painful experience. Just ask my wife, she'll tell you things no one wants to hear. Oh, I know. I heard things. I knew about some things, yes. So if you are in the lore, what position would you and your baby be in the chapter? Wait, baby? Baby, what are you talking about? I'm just the wife of Sanguinius. I let the sons manage themselves. I would be probably like, you know, highly respected and like admired figure. Yeah, that does happen when babies are born. That is an unfortunate reality. They do get pooped on. It just happens. Yeah. What are the stats for the melee weapons? Here. No. I don't recognize the symbols, but 4 + 3, 6, -3, 2. For the lance, 3 + 3, 6, -2 and 2. Alright, I'm stretching. Wow. What are we even building? Sanguinary guard with dope wings from the prosecutors. I need a sip of my drink. Okay, he needs a leg. Oh, I think this is the only leg that isn't actually attached to a piece of rock. It's like a tiny one. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah. This one's actually probably going to be the easiest. When kit bashing, do you just get to pick which stats you use? Oh, so for this, if I was going to play a game with them, I would use the Blood Angels, like not Blood Angels, the Sanguinary Guard stats. I would not use the Prosecutors ones. The Prosecutor ones, I'm just using for the wings, just for the aesthetics. But it depends on, like, let's say you're like kit bashing 240k kits. I'm sure you just have a conversation with your friends and be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the sub to the Emperor of Mankind and to Fulcrum. I appreciate it. Are the Blood Angels good at melee? Yes, they're good at melee. Very good at the melees. Okay. Yeah, how could they suck blood if they're not good in melee? Great question. Great question. Although that's not generally their aim. Alright, here we are. There you go. Longbeard Dan has a great explanation. You say what the kit bash models represent, so those are the stats you use, except when your opponent says they're not official models. Yeah. I mean, if you're playing with friends, it's not going to be a big deal. You just say what the representatives are. Oh no, got a little bit of paint there. Alright. Alright, so we've got... So guys, I have some bad news. So we have the... Oh wait, let me see. Do I have a plasma pistol? I don't think I have a plasma pistol. That's unfortunate. Kyber, is it acceptable to just have Messy with the axe? Do I need the plasma pistol? How much does he use the plasma pistol? Because I don't have a plasma pistol option here. This reminds me, I have spare parts for my Tau Combat Patrol. If I could get my hands on Cadian's shock troops, I could get Kitbash. Ooh, Guevesa, yes. Do that. That would be cool. Okay, guys, I have something unfortunate. No, they can't take plasma. This character uses a plasma gun. This is... I'm probably not going to ever play with these models, but we're painting them and having a dandy time. So... guys, I have some bad news. So, this character, he fights with an axe. This kit does not come with an axe. Well, this kit does not come with a plasma gun. Let me clarify. This kit does not come with a plasma gun, unless I am missing it. I didn't see one on here. I do not see a plasma gun in this kit. So, the question is it bad if we have to rip off Dante's arm? Is it bad that I'm gonna rip off Dante's arm? Mavic, thank you so much for subscribing. Look, he would want this. Unless I find a kit that has an axe in it. Yeah, I think he'd want it ripped off, right? Like, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna use this guy on the arm on the for this guy. He was gonna have the axe. Do what you want. Maybe not the entire arm. I at least want... I want the arm. Poor Dante. I know. It's okay though. Can you make up a grimdark reason for the amputation? Right? We're letting him die with honor. But I do have a question. Like, I'll just message Kyber. I'll just message him. I won't rip it off unless it's absolutely necessary. I might end up getting a kit that has an axe. Can you take off his hand? Well, it's kind of awkward. Because he has a cuff here, so maybe we could do it. We'll see. I sent a message. Yeah, well, I don't want to buy... Here's the thing. I'm gonna get kits from, like, the online. But I don't want to buy 5 different kits. I want to, like, limit it to, like, 2 different kits. That's the plan. I don't want to buy... I don't want to buy a ton of stuff. And Grand Kisman, thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you to the individual who just got something from Xepher Arcade. Discount code Aurelia. I just got notified. Making sure. Anyways, I won't rip his arm off just yet, but I'm just informing you guys that's probably what's gonna happen. And then a plasma pistol. Do I have a plasma pistol? Hang on. I have 2 minis I want to look at. Let me grab them really fast. Unfortunately, I do not have a plasma pistol. Rip. I don't have one. Because I had a Space Marine that I built, but I hadn't painted him yet, and I couldn't remember what he had. He has a bolter. He doesn't have a plasma pistol. So that's lame. I was hoping he would have a plasma pistol, but I don't have really any Space Marine kits. Are there any bits I can steal from this Skitarii for my tech guy? I see the depressing guard. Do you have wings? We do. We do. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream. We are doing some kit bashing right now. Between Sanguinary Guard and AOS Prosecutors. Why rip off the arm when you can mutate it? No, I'm not gonna mutate Dante. I'm ripping open this package. Froggy be proud. My friend Froggy sent me this mini. And I'm finally painting it. Oh, welcome. We have 2 raids back to back. Welcome in, Raiders, once again. We're doing some kit bashing today. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, here's the instructions. Let's see here. They're pretty chunky pieces. I don't think I'll be able to really pull anything off it. I don't think I'll be able to pull anything off this. Let's see. This is probably the most I can pull off. Take a look at his picture. Froggy's been doing her multiple 20-hour Space Marine 2 streams. You might need to send her a care package, right? The drops end Sunday, I believe, so you know she's gonna be done soon. I hope. So we're going to, yeah, we will. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take this skull, and we're gonna put it on his armor. I don't know how we're gonna put it on there yet, but we're gonna do it, cause it's techie, and we'll figure it out. Well, I think we'll mount the skull somewhere. I don't think it'll float like they have here. Very cute though. So we won't do anything with this yet. Can only hope she gets rest soon. That's all you can do. This is true. This is facts. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can take off here. We could rip off some of these hoses and stick it on his armor. Because we've got some little bits and bobs here. Things to consider. I'm just gonna put this sprue. We're gonna cut these off because it's gonna annoy me. Cut that off. We're just gonna put this in the bag with him so we can consider this later. Okay. Alright. And then we'll put Dante and this guy's body. I gotta figure out the arm. Gotta get a plasma pistol from somewhere. I guess I don't need it. I could just have a hand and it would be fine. Say. Okay, okay. Thank you, Kyber, for answering my question. Dante will be losing his axe unless I find a good kit. Okay. Now, the important part that we're going to be doing here. The most important part, chat. Are you guys ready? The jump pack. Let us begin. So, we're going to start with taking this off. What number is this? 7. And then 8 is the regular back, so we can put that on and that should be fine, in theory. We'll start with that, but what we're not doing... Maybe I should have a compilation. Hey guys, would you find it funny if I took these wings and took one of them and turned it into sprue glue? We say, "Curse you, stupid wings," and then we melt them into sprue glue. Would that be funny? Would you guys find that funny? Or is that just me? Got third-party wings because the actual wings suck. Next time I'll change the title to my stream so you guys know what I'm doing. Commit Dante to the sprue glue? No, not Dante. I'm just talking about the wings. They're sorry excuse for wings on these bad boys. The atrocity they committed. No. I know you just got here. Don't worry. I've just answered the question so many times. I'm gonna change my stream title next time. Next time I will be more forthright. I wanted you guys to be surprised. Those wings are a little too big. They are very large. I saw how big they were and I was like, well, they're, you know, it's Warhammer. It's all big and large. Yeah, we're putting prosecutor wings onto our sanguinary guard here. For Lucy, you could incorporate the small wings with the Sigmar wings as he is a tech bro. Ooh, that's true. That's true. I would have to adjust how... We have to figure out how the base jump pack is going to look without the little wings on it. And I'm curious, Caro. Caro is the editor of the story, so he also knows quite a bit. If it's like keeping the wings in the same spot. So we're gonna glue these together. So normally the wings go here. Yeah, this is gonna get interesting. We're gonna pull off all the pieces. We're not gonna glue anything yet because we've got to really decide how this is gonna go together. Because this is the stuff that's, it's gotta look good. If it does not look good, we have failed. When you guys say techie, do you mean like his wings would be, like the little wings here, would be in the same spot? Or would they just be in a different spot on his armor? I'm curious. The small wings can flank the main wings. Okay, I'll have to... I'm gonna try to make these as uniform as possible. Does it matter which... I don't think it matters. Okay, so they normally look like this. So what I've seen one other individual do is basically adjust these so they're sitting like more central. It still has to be pointed down a little bit. And then basically chopping off these pieces here and taping the wings on the side. Okay. Ooh, this is the part that scares me, because I'm like, I can build the base body. And let me pull off this one. I just want to see how it all goes together, see what I can use. Okay. Would go like that. So we will need that top piece. So what if... Because my first thought is to copy what that guy did. Okay, let's pull some wings off too. Regular wings. Regular wings. The wings from the prosecutors, so we can... I wish I could have like temporary glue so I could like maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna pull out some of the wings. That's a good idea. So 27 and 28 go together. We'll start with that. They're all identical, so I think that's good. We won't have to worry too much. Because once we get the first one figured out, the rest will be so much easier. Okay. Get blue tack? Oh, what is blue tack? I am not familiar with that. Yeah, this will be interesting to glue together. I'm gonna have to pull out some of my little helpers. Fit together, but I don't expect us to be assembling this today. I honestly don't expect we'll assemble the jump pack until probably next stream. We will see. But depending on how we attach it, it might be just fine. This. I'm so excited. This is gonna be really cool. Yeah, tonight is a cutting and brainstorm stream for sure. Poster putty also is used for holding pieces in place while the glue cures. Oh, okay. I'll have to get some. I'll get some before the next stream we do of this. Because tomorrow we're gonna finish my Lehman Russ tank. I'm almost done. I looked at a video on how to magnetize it. I feel pretty good about it. So we'll finish up with the paint and we'll magnetize it and call it a day. We probably don't need this, but I'm gonna leave that on there. Don't mind me, just knocking things over. Just knocking things over. Oh shoot, yeah, we do have... Oh my goodness. Yes, my wedding anniversary to Sanguinius is coming up, and so is the story deadline. I've got to do stuff for that. I'm a competent streamer. I'm definitely working on all my projects and stuff. I'm definitely not going to leave them for the last minute. What am I most excited for 11th edition? I mean, I like new Blood Angels. I know the kits that they have for like the box are like pretty much like, you know, your basics, which kind of sucks. I wish they were a little more. I wish they were a little more exciting, but you know what are you gonna do? If I ever get into building models, I want to buy 3D print bits and create Crimson Fist armor. See, that's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna get some 3D printed bits for this too. Oh, did I get it? Okay. Caught my nail there. Okay. Let us see. This wing goes like that. Okay, so we could just forego this top piece. I think that's going to give me the profile I want. There. We keep the thrusters where they are. Put this back here. 1 second. There'll be a lot of thinking on my part. Oh, that could work. We need to cover that up. But if we do it like this, because the one that I saw, the guy did it so the wing was, he cut off this, at least I think he did, and the wings are out at like this. But I think this could also work if you put them just inside the thrusters. You guys can't see that very well, sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking I might cut off the wings, because I kind of want to do something that's different from what the other guy did, and obviously, if you're combining these two kits, there's no way you can, like, be completely different. But I'm going to need to do work to get this to look pretty. I think we might do it that way. Ooh, do we risk it? Do we risk it for the biscuits? We risk it, and then... I feel pretty good about that. I think I really like that. I think that'll work the way I want it to. Yeah, no sticky tack, unfortunately. But I think this will be... Did I cut off the right pieces? I'm worried those don't fit the way I was expecting them to. Wait, okay. This. Yeah, that is 10 and 11. Okay, let's... If it goes wrong, blame chat. I think it'll be fine. I at least want these pieces together. There we go. Welcome in, Herman. Good to see you. I think that'll work. Yeah, that won't require too much. At least I don't think it will. And it keeps the nice shape of the jump packs, because I didn't like... The other guy who did them, he did a great job, by the way. But he put them up higher, and I just didn't like where the thrusters sat. But, you know, you're working with a model that's already got its own flaws, so... Yeah, I have no problems with the liquid cement. It's been great. Okay, so we are gonna chop off these. Because gross, I don't want them. This part here. No, thank you. I will say we probably won't glue the wings on tonight. We'll probably prep and get them ready, but I don't think I'm gonna glue them on in the like off chance that well, I want to make sure I have it all set up and everything's going well. And also we're gonna need to do some green stuff work. Well, maybe that's an afterthought. Maybe do that afterwards. I don't know. Okay. Set that there. Let me think really fast. So, for the other guy, he's going to have the... So, your recommendation for Lucy was... I'll probably just chop them off and then apply them elsewhere. I'm not really nervous about the green stuff. I think it'll be fine. It's a lot of just sculpting and then you let it cure. Yeah, we got the AOS wings. Zephyr Arcade, the sponsor for today's stream, sent them to me and they're awesome. Thank you, Zephyr Arcade. Before I go chopping things. We're thinking. Okay, I think that'll work. Gluing this on. Use the small wings on their hips like they have the butt wings, like in anime. Little butt wings. Welcome in, Nexus. Good to see you. Now that that's there. Yeah, that I think will look good. Probably gonna take this off too. Good night, Carol. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for answering my questions and for your suggestions. Go. Okay. So this is, well, I'll chop this off too because I'm not going to need this one. I'll show you guys what it's going to look like. Actually, I'll grab a mini too so we can go like that. So here's your mini. And I can't hold the wings while, like I can't hold both wings. So it's gonna be kind of like this. So they're not, the other guy had them out like this, which looks really nice. But I'm gonna have them back like that. You gonna get matching dice? I mean, I could make matching dice. I could do that. Probably not though. I haven't played in person. I do love the thought process behind this Kitbash. Thank you. This is my first one, and I really want this to look nice because I was like complaining how bad these minis look to chat like a lot. So I want to do right. Or do we do... Can we get away with this? Maybe not perfectly. Oh, if I only had a third hand. Oh, that's a thought. Just... that's a thought. Alright, we're gonna glue this top piece on, and then I'm gonna chop off the wings. What are we doing? Don't know much about 40k, only do Heresy minis. Oh, we are doing Sanguinary Guard with AOS, Age of Sigmar wings. Because Sanguinary Guard got gypped. So we're doing a nice little kit bash. Attaching the wings going well. We're working on it. I want to figure out how exactly I want them set up. I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna chop off these little wings here, these dorky little wings. Yeah, we're doing surgery. So if this one goes the way I want it to, we're probably not going to attach them, but I think I'm going to get a plant. I think I know what I want to do, though. I have an idea, and I think I like it better than any of my other dies. I don't think I've heard any Blood Angels collectors select the choice of the backpacks these guys got. Yeah, it was terrible. It was a terrible call. It was a terrible call. Bye. Just flew off my desk. I'll pick that up later, I guess. I don't know where that went, but... I also don't think I'll glue the wings on... Well, no, I'm... Yeah, I didn't need it anyways, it's fine. I'm debating on... Because there's some parts of this mini that'll be, like, hard to paint once I put the wings on. So, like, I'm debating... how much I... paint. So, the newest idea, chat. Here, we're gonna move these because I don't need these for a moment. The newest idea is this. These are originally put together like this. Very nice, very cool. I'm thinking about chopping these little bits off here, which I think I was just gonna do anyway. Let's just do that right now. Consider them chopped. Anyways, I'm thinking about combining them here at an angle and having them sit on the power pack like this. I wish I could like get a good image for you guys. I think that would end up looking good. I'm gonna take this off. I'm actually just gonna cut this off now. I don't need this. We need a zoom. What I need is a camera that like actually does a good job of looking at details, because like you guys can't, it's kind of blurry because it's meant for like stuff like this and face camming, but it's not good for miniatures. That's really what I need. Drone, I don't even know what camera it will be. I feel bad for that because maybe. I'll have to ask Frog what her camera is, but this is what I'm thinking. I think that actually might look really good if done right. And I think I can do that. Because then I can glue them separately, so I can glue these together. I can hold them here, glue them together, take them off, paint them separately, and then put it back on after the end. Do you have any armies other than the Blood Angels? I actually don't have a Blood Angels army. I just have Custodes. And then what I can do here is I can put a nice little symbol on the back. Yeah, I think we could totally do that. We can make it work. Maybe make them come out of the exhaust. That would be cool if I was capable of doing that. I actually was gonna get from Zephyr Arcade the plastic dreadnought, but those were purchased. Those were all sold out and I could not get my hands on one. At least not currently. Eventually we will. Eventually we will do that. Are you gonna build a Blood Angels army? Maybe eventually. Currently, I need to finish my Custodes army. I have all of those minis built. I just have not painted them. Why not have the wings between the torso and the jetpack? I like that, but like, okay, consider. I'm gonna have to like chop off like. Oh wait, hang on. Let me see if I'm. So here's like the gap. I could, as you suggest, like stick them here. I could do that, but it's gonna limit my options for the pauldrons. And pauldrons are like the bread and butter. Like I have it here and it kind of works. That could work. I just feel like it's gonna limit what I'm able to do with the pauldrons. Just get from this way. One second. When I wish I had like smaller ears. Okay. Like that. This is when I wish I had telekinesis. Are the wings from Stormcast? Yes, they are. They are. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and we're gonna give these Sanguinary Guard big beautiful wings. Yeah, this is the downside. I don't have anything to hold this together while I experiment. I know, it's my miniatures I'm gonna live with. I'm just like, I want to be open to ideas, because if there is something that's better and or easier, we'll do it. I think, what if we did... that. Eee. Keeps falling. Keeps falling. The jump pack chaplain's gonna be jealous? I hope so. I hope so. I want these to look great. I want to get a mirror and look at this, but I don't want to like accidentally, because I want to see it from another angle without having to like move the miniature too much, but I'm gonna have to do that off stream. I may have to give this some thought, guys, because I have ideas and I think I know it's gonna look good, but I need to see how it looks from the front. Because from the back, I'm like, I think this will look good, but if it looks bad from the front, we're not gonna do it. Don't put the wings together like the AOS model. They lose something when they're there and so close to the thrusters. Yeah, that was like the one thing I'm considering, and that's why I want to see it from the front. You put it on the outer part of the thrusters, it looks more imposing. I know, I'm so torn. Because they look really big, but I also like the idea that they're a little more streamlined. So I'm torn. Yes, these are the prosecutors. That is correct, Shadow. I'll put it in the stream title next time. Yeah, the exhaust at the top, perhaps they're better off not being there, but I want to keep that same, like, jump pack look. But if you think about it, if you look at the old Sanguinary models, the wings fall, like, back, like, they're down like this. Not exactly, but they're pointed down, the wings. Versus these are spread like an eagle. Like, versus having them, like, kind of folded up. Like Sanguinius's wings. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna fiddle with this off stream, I think. Like, we got a lot of stuff done, and this is kind of all I figured we would get done today. But once I figure out exactly how I want these to look, once I feel confident with the style, I will do that thing. Yeah, they're more, like, folded. These are soaring in flight wings. But my gut says I want to do something like this on the back. Yeah, there's also another part where I don't necessarily want to glue the wings to the model just yet because I want to make sure they're painted pretty. I want them to look pretty. So yeah, we're gonna get some stuff once stream is over. Because currently I'm on the struggle bus. Paint first, then assemble. Yes and no. I have to plan this out now. But once I get a plan, then I will probably glue some bits together in a way it makes sense. Yeah, I think the wings will... I agree. The wings will hold, like, better when you have them behind the jetpack. I agree with this. So, yeah, the wings are gonna go on last. That's gonna be the plan. Because otherwise it's gonna be like just a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think they'll look the best back here. And I think what I'll do, because I chopped off those little wings, and so you can see they look kind of gross here. I want to see if I can get, like, little, like, baby pauldrons, or, like, I'll probably use green stuff and do, like, a little something over the top so it looks really ornate. Looking forward to seeing them in their final form. Me too! Thank you, Doctor. I think that's the plan. I think that will give it the look I want without having to, like, go crazy. Yeah, sub-assembly painting is totally the way to go here. Everything's gotta look nice. Yeah, you're right. Put purity seals on it or something. That's right. What? TES Gamer, that's so mean. Thank you for the super chat, but you say mean things. Down with the Blood Angels. Long live Nurgle's Death Guard. Ugh, you would like my friend Froggy. She likes the Death Guard. You would like my friend Froggy. Mortarion is her man. Okay. Alright, chat. I think that's the strat for today. I will be investigating this. Oh, interesting. These wings... Wait. Am I just tweaking? I might be tweaking. No, I'm not tweaking. This wing is tucked back a little differently. They're not perfectly symmetrical. It's, like, very slight. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, I thought I was tweaking. This wing comes farther back a little bit. Yes, we're assembling some sanguinary guard, but we are going to take a pause because I want to assess how these wings are going to be on the jump pack. But I think I know what I want to do. I just need to pin it all in place, and I need like a tack for it to help make sure it is what I want. No, I need to get the putty and the Play-Doh. Yeah. I have to get that to make sure it is what I want. So, that is the strat. That is the plan. I wish I could have done maybe a little bit more. How professional? I know, I try to be. I try to be professional sometimes. I try. I'm not always successful, but you know, we do our best. We do our best. Oh my goodness. Ouch. I also need to find a plasma gun. And maybe we won't rip Dante's arm off, even though I think he would really like that. I think he would really like it if we ripped his arm off. That sounds bad, but you know I'm not wrong. You know I'm not wrong. So, let's see. Let's see here. All right. Ouch. I'm stalking people. Sorry. Never thought of a putty. I feel like that would have saved a lot of... Yeah, that would help out a lot. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid out. There is... Let me give a quick listen really fast. I think I found someone we're gonna raid into. We're gonna find a new person today to hang out with. Okay. Let's take a little peek. Okay, I found someone. She seems sweet. She seems sweet. Okay, guys. Hang on. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Oh, we're looking at pretty girls. It's a gotcha game. Arc Knights. So, please follow all the rules. Important thing to note, tomorrow we are finishing my Lehman Russ tank, so if you like this and you want more cool vibes and you want to work on your minis but you don't want to work on them by yourself, we're finishing my tank tomorrow. And you know what? If we finish up the tank, we might continue working on the Kitbash. So, thank you to Zephyr Arcade for sponsoring this. We are going to have the most awesome Kitbash sanguinary guard the world has ever seen. So, it's going to be great. Thank you, Zephyr Arcade. If you want to get Warhammer minis at 10% off, use code Aurelia. I get a little bit from it, so if you use it, it helps me out a lot. But if you want Warhammer minis, Gundams, and plenty of other fun stuff, use my code. Now, chat, I'll tell this to everybody. This is very important. Don't be built like a triangle. Do not skip leg day, okay? It is imperative that you do not skip leg day. All right? I will see you all later.